ni abantu na complaininga ngo bujanjabi amarwaro tuburiyo bakoma marwaro abashaho tubakurebeka so ati yampaho mbamurinka mbamugirinka ese wo mukama wanje nashiba kama abantu batayi babagirinka wabaremye nanje kwise nandeba aha mu Kiga TV no kure cyamana buzimazima kandi ninye akatfurira Nelson wamisho gentuha nyina kuma isangu ejo roho mu Kiga TV buzimazima tukusiye buhereza atukusinzira hano aha mutimbagano ya social media YouTube mu Kiga TV TikTok mu Kiga TV everywhere mu Kiga TV enshonga etambara maridadi sana nyina kuma isangu umujenye gumpa unakuretera robasa kwa n'ubundo gwabanza okumureba konka ito mu Kiga TV nturigayo kuretera abantu abota kumanya basa kwa bamanya enshonga etambara maridadi sana nyina kuma isangu atwine Dr. Wamanu munonga Dr. Sebastian naza kwa natugira kutugambira amazina ge noha ebitini sabye nibiha abacyara biri ba nece kiruvu cyakiriya sumwite
singo
twakwakira mukamanje
nashimurwa
nugamba ki
nashimurwa kwa joininga mu Kiga TV
esebo
mwabare kunyakira
amina ramsi ya muntu kutureba umuyanjure
mwabare munonga abantu kutureba amazina ni Dr. Mubangizi Sebastian
yes
MBCHB ninge kikumanyisa obushaho bwo kushemezana no kuragura
okay
enswire nyina umukazi nyina abana married to Dr. Gladys nyina abana bashatu
wow
apparently ndi Harimbara Regional Referral Hospital I'm glad to join you
amina
inyesitagangwe kiganiro kitu kiza kuba productive kandi kigasera bo kutureba amina mukamba bo mugisha
amina sebo uriyo mushaho mutendeke urukwana Mbara Regional Referral Hospital internship nanga ebya serious byenyini
na ebya serious ubushaho taro kugira aronho byo kuzana n'ebya serious ubushaho kuragura kutura kuri serious at any point yes
okay specifically mu wayango muri ki
so ndi mu department ya surgery konkana abo nyenda ku stressing out ngo I am a member of Uganda Medical Association of which Mbara region nga ankore region tufundo mugisha
okay
ndiza kuba ntayayisa ortera no rugogoma orwaba Dr. bona bo muhangomo ndiza kuba ri Las Vegas
okay
weekend age Friday na Saturday kugira ngo aba Dr. bona abariyo mu Uganda even those who are outside the country
okay
ndiza kuba ariyo mu rembo rwambara so we are so glad nka ankore kandi nkambara kugira ngo turiyo nteranisa ntutayisa ortera noru is to our privilege
ortera noru mpaha rwaba doctors mu Uganda yona obana nabandi mugarahero
yes hati twagamba hari Uganda Medical Association ntumanise kitongore cyugita abashaho bona
okay
aba registered ninga bakorofangiro mu Uganda hari abashaho bo kushangura mu Uganda
esebu
kandi hari abashaho bari yaheri ya Uganda konkaba urugiro mu Uganda abo bona mbabara ba members ba Uganda Medical Association so burko hemyaka ebiri every 2 years ndwanze teka horterane rw'amana rwogoma buru region neherwa mu gisha tukatandikira Kampala twazo mu Northern twazo mu Eastern hatu no mugisha gwitu nka ankore nka Western region kutaye sortera noru kandi ndiza kuba ya Las Vegas interestingly chinkwenda kukorekaho naba kutureba kugira rutera noru every after 2 years tugira change of leadership ninga ibyo bwebembeze
esebo
so hati nanye nko muntu nko mukugungizire kandi hona twafunde chance twata isortera noru muri ankore kandi turiyo ntrondo bwebembezi bwa ankore bwa Uganda Medical Association mu yangari yona why don't we have representatives so narugayo nayoreka interest yanje mu kwesimba kandi atayingambiranye simbire kandi candidate
uri candidate
kwesimba bwa publicist bwa Uganda Medical Association ihangari yona
okay
bwa publicist we kitongore katanga kutambuza mirimo yekishaho
okay
nano kusiya abantu buhereza umubyo kuragurana no kwimprovinga ninga umukugira ngo obuhereza bwo kuragura mu Uganda n'ebyambagara
okay
twabitereza kandi twabimprovinga twabitamutinda
amina
abo kitongore eki na nabwo abantu 20
esho mpone kirungi munonga so urutera n'urumpaho n'urubashaho bonka ito abantu ababutosha batakwije yo kwempaho ninjira no waratonda kwa natura turutera n'urubashaho atayijati nyoni wara yanje kanyi nkagenzo kwempaho so import birumu
urutera n'uru umuntu ari kutureba ndukugasira ahabo kuba kutukumirga ku meeting nkabashaho hazana ibintu by'ugasira buri omwene
okay
ibintu ebiku improvinga health systems za government mu Uganda kugira ngo iwiwe muntu wabutosha ningo muntu atari umushaho ititwe nkabashaho to improving standards zitu mwenu tukira ko bantu kora mu some errors or mistakes kwanga tugira nchiko nkeze
esebu
twegarikamu tweshuzumya the so hatoshanga ngo twa improving service delivery zitu ahabashaho kandi nabwe nkitwe nkabashaho twarondo kutwa kuyamba abashaho batahi bitu
okay
bakagira ubuhereza burungi kandi nabo bonka bakajya welfare nungi abo kuba ibyo ntuteka ngo nogabure cyo yine
nkwine kurungi
icyo kuba utine to gwasa kucigabura so hati nga Uganda Medical Association twenda ngo tugezeho munonga yabonera then nabo bafuna mani go khereza ito abantu ababo so tabasigara aho kwa mushaho amagara gehe na welfare yihiye tabonire tino kwa kwasa kuserving yo muntu wabutosha
namazima
that is always our focus two nga Uganda Medical Association especially nyonka Dr. Sebastian hari kintu kinyo observing kugira ngo most of the time itito abantu almost all of us we normally know ntikirakora Uganda Medical Association omu bintu byo kugira ngo aba doctor ambe karakasa ninga hari kintu kiri intense cyabaho nka normally nka butosha cyangwa kushanga ngo normal people ninga nka normal days washanga ngo we know about these associations so turugaye tugira ngo no abo nchitakwese imbombo ebembezo then tukamaking sure ngo we work so hard to improving public relations itito nkabashaho na nabantu twena
okay
that is our biggest focus kugira ngo can we increase our publicity nkabashaho abantu babutosha mbeno mu manyangu turiyo not because ngo habaho bwire buko karakasa ninga aba ikintu cyo very weird cyo kugira ngo no mwatumanyira but always twenda ku improving standards zitu but in so doing we want to improve our publicity between the public and the general population as well as we as doctors
nakuchika kurungi bronga uko sabashaho abampaha tuye kuba kumanya munonga bakwe karakasa bashaho isente zabo exactly mpaho babamanya munonga nangwe ni no bariho chairman president wanyu bwakare bakaragaho akaba namanyuka munonga rivoko munonga so obwiro mpo mukwe karakasa mukwe sharinga na muno naba intani bahebona unkirigenda yinko okubyahumwire munonga so are you satisfied with embero kweri government kabakwasaganya kurungi munonga muri happy everything is moving on well?
Thank you so much. Hati embera yabashaho bako bamba program teka kira satisfactory level.
Okay.
Teka kira muri ngo gukwesimisa munonga. Habo kuba obushaho na no kuragura nishigambo cyangwa munonga. Nico kurebera mbagira ngo Uganda World Health Association kinerashe kuba nenda ngo abashaho aha abantu bayo barbangaye. Wiza nka regional referral. Omudoktor mosheme kwanora abantu bangaye. Ije nambe kiri hansi munonga abo ko ateze shano shanga ngo doctor mwe noza kora abantu ntware neche kandi World Health Organization iri kwena ngo bino abantu karukumi.
Okay,
so hati twaba tukiriya omu nambezo tokabasa kugira ngo welfare yabashongo ekaterera one no basa kugira berango yo kugira ngo ministry kajyango ibongera kasete yakabongera.
Okay,
of course nakubayongiraho it is not satisfactory kangantu je baza ndo baza government kugira ngo ateresta kakakora but what we are saying we can do better. Level turonto tubasa ko improvinga twereki tube kurungi kusinga hari ejo. Number 2 obuhereza abantu mbubahika.
Okay,
abo kuba at the end of the day itutabashaho target ziti no kugira ngo omuntu wanetaga obuhereza bo kuraguza yaraguza. Now nyowe ntakabira mushaho nimba ni umuntu wabutoshe mama wanje no muntu wabutoshe murumuna wanje no muntu wabutoshe. So hino kungu basa kwemera ngagira nti abashaho turi satisfactory level yet the general population itakafunde health standards zishime kwante delivering and how do we achieve that no kugira ngo itwe nkabashaho tabanza twayikora mu murumo go kugira ngo we set twine organization ero kubasa kutudelivering sa twenda
nkwine
abantu wenda ku negotiating na government twine bound emwe twine language emwe tukugamba kugira ngo bathurra hata oni yo muntu kandi nko kwizero kagobera kugira ngo abashaho bagiziriraka bagambe cyo bakwenda bakifuna.
Okay,
now but settled they can deliver what we want.
Nafuchika kuri nyonga
abashaho barinka abakazi mbagabura cyo wabahereza kandi umukazi ya disgruntled cannot serve a family.
Okay,
so nuko turi nico kurebera nturugayo kugira ngo tugirira karahanga rutayongera kitongore cy'abashaho cya Uganda Medical Association.
Okay,
warfare na nira kari y'abashaho ruhurwe munonga then hatu tugire capacity yo kudeliveringa obuhereza twenda.
Nakuchika kuri nyonga konka of course ntureba mwebembezi wihanga yoreka guta Museveni tubahaburwa aize nateka munonga emphasis aha abashaha bampaha yabasukumya ba scientists so kwa ngo tumuri satisfied kurungi munonga zone musima na mante byanyu bikaterera muri yampaho muri sofuti ero muziro byo kwempaho akwisamuna yayana kanfune kankore kandi ari nindeba nshomesa mwana wanje abo mushaho abo I know abo mushaho nashashome sciences.
Yes,
so
yes.
President Museveni iki yakoze rekimpaha abashaho mu rushimirirwe kugira ngo kakwata aba scientists.
Yes, at going forward noreva idea ya government kugira ngo improving a science as a sector is classic, is highly welcome.
Okay,
kana n'umuntu ari kutureba nyenda kugambira ngo wawe no mwana ari kwenda kumushaho murete because abashaho ntubenda aba doctor ntubenda aba nurse ntubenda ntwetaga abashaho mu ihangomo.
Okay,
the percentage is still very low cyane kugira ngo no buto ntwenda abashaho itito abashikireyo abakorofayingiro already ntwenda mwabo kuzakwija bashangeho embera yo korra munungi okore otine kwenyoma hato kore kikire
nkwine
abo ko mushaho wayine njara omushaho wakora tashemerirwe takabasa kudelivaringa health care nke itukubantu eta. So at the end of the day ntfayo munonga kugira ngo embereho can we improve, can we do better than where we are.
Okay,
so for record nyenda kugira ngo abantu abo kutireba twena abashaho we appreciate as doctors, as nurses and as health care ninga nk'ekitongole nke cha Uganda Medical Association. We always appreciate endeavors by the government, but we remind the government that where we are, we can do better. We can do better. We are in a journey. We appreciate the steps we have taken, but we have not reached where we want to be. That's why we come out with vocal voices that we demand for improved doctors' welfare, improved health workers' welfare in general. Because we know that we are doing well, but we can do better. And we must address them as fast as possible because amagara, the word health cannot be compromised.
Ukugama ngo haro gaps izimukora kufiringa kandi turi government bafireho bona ngo abashomesa abasaya aba artist baryo ko mpo bakabona nuko bakora bata so hati ni mukandi mwenda ngo bakibabongireho bakababongiremo. So what are those gaps ezimkugira ngo zicyamisinga mu government yongereze take mama?
Good question. Good question. Thank you so much. Hati noreba ngo kinagamba amagara tugarebera ha holistic angle. N'ekintu cyango munonga tukabasa kukirebera kugira ngo mushaho yafu no mushara ngo dena amagara gahoya. One, hateze shaka kuza kukireba nka health center 4 nzibazo haba doctor. Konka health center 3 haro clinic officers. Haro nurses. So our demand has always been, can't we have medical doctors being put to health center 3s? Tukabasa kugira ezo minor surgeries tukora mu health center 4s ninga other surgeries tukore mu health center 4s tukabasa kuziperformingira health center 3. So that's why we are saying that as much as the Ministry of Health has done something, there is still a very big gap to be filled. So for example nka government kiya kwikiriza proposal it yo kugira ngo health center 3s zifune doctors, then would have done a very big step. Because hata no shanga ngo omuntu ori mu cyaro health center 2 yawe health center 3 yawe tine surgery yokora omukaza inenenda kuza kumutransportinga kumwe mu cyara hori kumusi ya available health center 4 ninga hanta ine theater ushanga yagize complications. So our call is, can't we have all these gaps addressed? But how do we address them? Twabanza twayireba nkabashaho twajangu no. Ekatabanza tufune people who are very vocal in demanding for these services. We put up a committee, we put up executive, which is very well sound, and then we demand for these services because we know the government has capacity to do that.
Hata mwango kuwagamba nshongeje mpaho ngo mu health centers hariyo ba doctors nango umuntu wabutosha bana sota kimanya wo muntu kwakumushanka yirwa rampaho no yakubar nansi no yakubar cleaner atirimo kijware ati doctor kumbe ana health centers ezo mpono hatari ba doctors ntariyo ba nurses. So okuba yo kwa ba doctors hine kikuyamba amagara g'abantu babutosha abwenki batakubateka yo kandi mukagumo kompomuriza referrals na no marwara amahango.
No, this is something okuwa accommodating a doctor ninga medical officer ni nkokuwa kungira ngo haro paris netaga omufaza. Why? Because ntubantu etaga usiyete. You cannot perform an operation unless you have operational theater. Kandi warga kugira ngo etaga theater nono etaga abantu abo kugendera theater. No etaga theater nasi. No etago anesthesia n'abashaho abo kuba mbatereza emibaze gwezegeza abantu twatu yo musiye. So nagira nti ntwetaga nka doctors, medical officers kulanka health center 3 such that they can perform these surgeries. It is not just passing no doctor doctor wing. Doctor does not work alone. The whole team, nurses, anesthesia team, medical personnel, all of them must be equipped to that level. So as for us, most of the time we are the head of the clinical team. Kugira ngo tukubantu ragura ntubantu identifying these gaps ngaba doctor. Kongati mangu we don't work in isolation. That's why tubantu advocating for better health service delivery to the people. Ninga bantu twena kugira ngo tufune obuhereza burungi munono. Ntubantu chimanyangu, we are not going to do this in isolation.
Okay.
Ntubantu etaga governance, ntubantu etaga medical personnel, ntubantu etaga health, public health experts. So the word health na health sector nechigambo chango tekemere wateka katogo tokubaza wajo tunateka ibitoke byonka no itaga muri nyanya no itaga makatunguru no itaga makonyo so that at the end of the day wakora lunch yaribwa kongo muntabaza wajo tunateka ibitoke ngwa just wabiyo muri toke wateka byonka. So that is the health that we are talking about.
Bora mnana naje kusana turi batu ya Mukiga TV Apostle John wanibyegambira nawe yatuyamba hwanshonga ya kamera so kwa bishani kibonire ronda Apostle John umukwato ho mu ngaro kandi cyaba kiri kibi mushanga ho kumushanga umugeta Apostle John wanibyegambira abwe nki cyane wakikwata ku buzima z'abakatwine na Dr. Owamani Munonga. So okwise nura Mukiga TV ni yakatura Nelson atwine Dr. hanu yabuzimazima yargayo munanda ubwa publicity mu kigombe cyabo ikikwatwara cya Uganda Medical Association hatiya. Yes. Hinebzibu ababikwa byo ko marwaro ningwa kiwe PRO wa marwaro konkano buriyo icyakweto mu kamera hanu yanoza ko tugambira. Yes. Then abantu na complaininga ngo bujanjabi amarwaro tuburiyo bayiko marwaro abashaho tubakurebeka so hatiya mpaho mba murinkaye mba mugirinkaye se mukama wanje nashiba kama abantu batari babagirinkaye beni ko abagira ngo wembezi bakobwa publicity ubwe kigombe cyanye cyo mpaho norebe shongeje impaha neza kwerwaho bazo tugambe mba murinkaye.
Yes, thank you so much. At for the record umarwaro ntwaturumu konkaturu bace. I want to repeat that. Ntwaturi yo marwaro konkaturu baturu bace.
Okay.
Doctors are always in the hospital, okay, but they are not enough. That's why from the word go we are saying nka Uganda Medical Association one of the key priority areas which twenda kufocusingaho tutkabasa ku increasing recruitment. Can't we recruit more doctors? Can't we recruit more nurses? Can't we recruit more health personnel?
Okay.
Because the government has resources. It is not like we are lacking resources to give to these health people. Okay. It is a question of priority. If we prioritize the health sector, for example, as gaps zone at feeling. So back to your question. Ntwaturahi, ntwaturuho, ntwantukora abantu konka usually we are overwhelmed by numbers.
Muhendo gwabantu gwa mwinji muno.
Yes, yes.
So hatiya
so if we become for example next to your question baraga kusinga kazo mu Uganda Medical Association me and my team I'm not working in isolation. Yeah. There is a very big team but we are focused and we are saying we are going to address these gaps. How? We are going to focus on advocacy. Yeah. Okay. Kujirangu and we advocate for better doctors, better health workers welfare. Such that at the end of the day, they work within environment which is favorable.
Okay.
Abo kwanye nanko gambire ngo zazi kashanga mushango kashanga ngo doctor since morning taka funde lunch. He will not give time to the patient.
Namazima.
And that is always our focus. We want to focus on improving doctors welfare. We want to focus on improving our relationship with patient, with the public. Okay. And especially as a publicist in my department, I want to focus so much on improving our relations between doctors and the public. Na neche chintu cyo kugira ngo kuba kuzo mu marwaro aba doctor tubari. It is a question of relationship. Hey. Because Uganda Medical Association has not come out clearly to address some of these gaps. Maybe ko jenga abantu mbachimanya ngo we are always there but sometimes overwhelmed by numbers. Ejejo negative attitude y'abantu bokushanga mbajanga no kuzo mu irwaro tararebe doctor. It could have been subsided. So it is a question of relationship. And as my docket as a publicist going forward, if we win, and I'm sure we are going to win, yeah, we are going to focus on improving publicity, improving our welfare, our relationship between the doctors, and the Uganda Medical Association, and the public through different media avenues. Okay. Yeah, for example, we are in a technological era. We have social media, we have WhatsApp, we have Facebook, we have TikTok, we have Twitter, social media platforms. But if you go to a page for Uganda Medical Association now, Facebook page, you find outdated information. Okay. One of last year, 2 years ago, and yet these are avenues where people are always moving every day. So I'm saying, if we can have an active Facebook page for Uganda Medical Association, if we can have an active TikTok page for Uganda Medical Association, if we can have an active X, can't we have the public updated about what we are always doing every day? Someone may ask himself or herself, yes, when will you do that? When you are, of course, you said you are always operating. Yes. So yes, when will you get that time to capture that information, posting, yes, and doing what?
Pandora bulk SMS. Pandora bulk SMS is for everyone. You can start by signing up with Pandora bulk SMS. Just come to change all your ways. Pandora bulk SMS.
Yes! Now you can use the Pandora Bulk SMS platform for wedding meeting invitations, circles and bank alerts, school fees reminders, sales promotions, product launches, political campaign launches, and many others. Register for free by visiting our website www.thepandolanetworks.com. Think fast, think Pandora.
Pandora bulk SMS is for everyone.
Okay. Even when we are at work, we are always on these social media platforms.
Oh,
so it is a question of willingness. It is a question of saying that I must do this, and you put your focus. Number two, it is not that everything you must do it yourself.
Okay.
If it is a question of media publication, hata nafuna chance na taiswa Muchiga TV.
Yeah.
That is an opportunity for very many people to know what is taking place. For example, today I'm sure there are a number of people who are going to know about what takes place in Uganda Medical Association, not because I have reached to them physically, but Muchiga TV has helped me to reach them.
That's good.
So that is one of the priority areas I want to do as a publicist. I want to identify different media houses, and we team up with them. We make like a partnership, such that whatever information we want to pass out to the doctors and to the public, they can easily get. They can easily receive, and they receive as information happens.
Good.
So that we don't have gap.
Oliwa mara kusera tureba atiya doctor watugira ngo ibibino no kubirwanirira kuri abora biremu icyo mponi kirungi munonga konkaki mu gaps zamani munonga okumarwaro ushanga nkirwaro rya government nkuko mpaho kuri rifaro uza kuzayo banyangwe imbaze yabusha imbaze tariyo sinkumanye imbaze byo mponi babagitire nkahe then ushanga kindi ushanga ngukimo ba doctor ati nkiko doctor ushanga wineka clinic kawe karyampo hihi n'irwaro nshija wo gukora operation okimano mpaka juma kamote haza yine kumanya osindika hari ebi byona nibiretwa ki government tekozere kikumara kubarondora nanga tebafire ho numukore bimukwetaga abwenche mubazo marwaro tariyo abwenche ba doctors barije bagakora ba clinics bwabo ecyo mponu zo kusolvinga muta abanyarwanda bari yo kwempa bino busasi bwa manise.
Okay, so first of all echaba doctor kutanga clinics
hihi n'irwaro kando
hihi n'irwaro oba hari n'irwaro nyenda kukirebera positive angle. Abo kuba nyenda ngutuwe nabo kureba Muchiga TV tushimanye ngo aba biya honka private facilities bakagira ngutuwe n'abantu tugenda mu government facilities mwene gwe kikaba na was na naho kushitama toka hafuna. You get, because already on government facilities ndwate overwhelmed by numbers. This is a fact. Abantu nubinji, the population has increased. As much as the government has also set up health facilities, they are not matching with the increasing population. So, at the end of the day, no shangangu, I want to look at abantu having a clinics from a positive angle. Kugira ngo hinechi bakuyamba munonga a health sector. Mbatu yamba munonga na nabarwira no batakizira mu government amarwara government. Most of them mbiza bafunde first aid. Mbiza bafunde baseline treatments. Mwene umuntu wanaza kuzomu complication inga kati barenka shoka ngo wafuna accident wano kuzomu shock. Ushanga ngo clinic yabe kuri hi obera hare ningeri hi na nirori ya government at least nichi yakuyambaho bataka kuresura mu irwarira hamwe. Then hati nitaho tubona kutandikira. Number 2, question of surprise. Emibazi gloves ebintu ebe byona. Hati most of the time ebintu ebe mbabe delivered omu quarterly system. Ushanga government kati barenko mu year ya delivering services ezo in a 3-phased manner or 4-phased manner. So but at the end of the day ntukorese ibintu ebyo bwaho tukobwiro shangangu government ka deliveringa ebintu byakora konga bikakwaho but the demand is still high. So at the end of the day abantu abo kutureba, especially because I know TV hate charge and even government officials see, we are saying can't we improve, can't we supply more? Because the biggest advantage that we always have with Uganda Medical Association no kutera iraka abo kwanko kuna nako gambire nyewe ntakerebere nka doctor ni mazanyereba nko muntu wabtora narga kurwara na nyine mpinduko mu rwira. So twashanga ngo taraho services ninga taraho buhereza bwingi bwizero mu marwaro. At the end of the day inza kwika hari amfuna accident oshanga nkanyeke nyine tarogira byo konkoresa. Oshanga ntaro kanira yo kunteka nko mu rwira. And at the time otakaja nko kubana otambura ninga ngo accident kuza kuba ngo umushawo ine million yo kuza kugira ngo ikemba kutaro private facility ninga something. We are aware of all these gaps njo kurebera ntfa y'umunonga kugira ngo Can't we address them before they happen to us? Because ekintu ekikubaho nikyo kikubasa kumbaho. Nikyo kikuba murumuna wange nikyo kikuba mukuru wange. And that is always our focus. So we appreciate, from your question, we appreciate what the government delivers to us. Okay. But we are saying we need more. We need more. We need more because the population has increased. Population ekuzire, and we must understand all these dynamics.
Nkebero mbazo marwaro tebayo timanya ban government kugitekayo babashaho nimo mukugitwara nicyo kikuzomisho.
Embazi nkoko nakushobora embazi nebeyizire ekora konkoshanga ngo obwire yahika yahwaho etakafun demand. Okay. The demand is so high. The demand is so high. Abantu barwire endwara zikeyongera nani communicable disease zayongera. The demand is high, supply is not enough.
Nakuchenga.
Yes.
Obwempaho imwe aba Uganda Medical Association.
Yes.
Ebibizu byona bamara kubano bicenga kandi twino bireba ate umuntu akwise natureba yatwara cyesha hejimpa mwaza kuyamba ho muta yona batahi bawe abakwijana mwijo mu buhereza.
Yes, what I want to say, I want to invite trust from the public. Okay. Nyenda ko bashaba ngo mutwikirezemo in simple umurunyankure n'ingoriki. The trust we want to borrow from you is that going forward we are coming up as a regime, as a team of focused minded doctors. Okay. Turion twizana team yokufiringa Uganda Medical Association, and we put a better working environment for doctors. In return, ntumanyangu twarga kufuna a better working environment yabashaho. Twiza kufuna good service delivery to the patients and to the public. Two, I want to promise you that we are going to have a better and improved relationship between Uganda Medical Association and the general public. How? By using the available media avenues, by using the social media platforms, and by using all forms of media to reach out to the public, to reach out to our doctors, to reach out to our members. Lastly, in Uganda Medical Association, we are supposed to have had so many numbers of registered doctors under the association. But because they don't receive information, some don't see the essence of subscribing to Uganda Medical Association. We have limited numbers. We have few doctors who are registered under Uganda Medical Association. Going forward, one of the targets that I'm looking at is how, if we reached out to every doctor, if we showed every doctor the relevance of being in Uganda Medical Association, we could have an improved number of doctors registering and subscribing under Uganda Medical Association. And going forward, we make the association stronger. And if you have a stronger association, that means you have a bigger or stronger bargaining power. And that is our focus. And we know we are going to deliver that because we have capacity, we have potential, and we are in that direction.
Oh, that is good. I will not ask you in English because I know it, but I will not ask you. But of course you can tell us.
Yes.
You said you are going to be voted. How are you going to be voted, and who are those that are going to vote you?
Thank you so much. First of all, Uganda Medical Association has registered members. Okay. So registered members are doctors who have subscribed to Uganda Medical Association, both within the country and outside the country. So those are the voters. We are going to vote both online and physical voting. Okay. The members who are going to come to Las Vegas Hotel in Mbarara
on Saturday.
On Saturday.
This Saturday?
This weekend. This Saturday. They are going to vote physically. Okay. But those who are outside Mbarara, maybe they are in other areas busy with different engagements, or maybe they are outside the country. Some of the members of Uganda Medical Association are in USA, are in Europe. They are going to have an opportunity to vote online. Oh. That's why we are inviting you to participate in large numbers. Because we know that decisions which are made must come from the members. Okay. Next time you put someone in office, then you must have the person is accountable to you because you took the responsibility to vote and put that person in office. And those people who don't vote are actually who bring problems to Uganda Medical Association, not just to UMA but general public. Most of the people have no interest in voting. We are inviting you. I'm Dr. Sebastian. I'm inviting you. Come this Saturday, vote Sebastian for publicity in Uganda Medical Association. We are sure we are going to have improved doctors' welfare, improved relationship between the public and the UMA, and going forward, we shall have a better service delivery in every sector to our public.
So is there a system that we will follow for those who are outside Uganda? Like where are they going to find it?
Yes. Vote you? So for the registered members, the Electoral Commission for Uganda Medical Association is going to be sending
your electoral commission.
Yes, Uganda Medical Association Electoral Commission is going to be sending voting links to the email of their members. So come Saturday when it comes to 8 in the morning, check on your email, log into that link, vote Dr. Sebastian, and we are sure we are going into a better direction.
Oh,
yes.
Echo mponi cyunje munywano wanje kwise natureba kandi Dr. Sebastian ngo yabagambira and byinji munonga ibintu kumanya abashaho abampaha wajya no kora kimurimo gwawe.
I'm a medical officer. I'm at Uganda. I'm at Mbara Regional Referral Hospital.
Urukora
ki department ya surgery.
Ya surgery ni mukushemeza abantu. Kare buzimazima cyumponi cyamani yaso no kwendeze birungi kandi n'ikigombe cyumpa cyanyu cya cyumpa kibe cyamani mureko bikwe karakasa tubentu bamanyira munonga mwabashaho baye karakasa abashaho baye karakasa bine bintu nk'ibyo mpa konka twebaza government ntegerezeho okuba kwataraho cyumpa tikasa kuchebwa so think kumanya
and we appreciate twebaza munonga because ngo kunagamba we appreciate the government tugebaza steps ezekozire especially mu improving doctors welfare and health care service delivery mu ihanga ngati our target is we want more. When I'm improving about what we have because we feel we can do more.
So nora turi mu karuru hati twese tuzo mu karuru tingumanya standing kimo yabashaho bane tumukujigamba mutera mpora buri umana atera umunange yo mu kaboxi mwine stand yanyu nanga mutambra ne bikugenda.
Itwenka Uganda Medical Association we go with the government which is existing. So we are going into votes in general public elections next year. We are going to be waiting. The government which is voted into leadership is the government that takes over, and we subscribe to that. We give our alliance to that. We give our allegiance to the government in the system, and we move on. Because at the end of the day, we believe that the government which is existing is the one which gives us support, so that we provide health care into the public.
So that Museveni Jew.
At the moment, because he's the president, not because he's a candidate, but because our president. Yes.
Kare buzimazima ne chamani. Then nibichebe mpahe bizube bindi byo kureba uko marwara y'umukora ebiwa kureba ngo mwa watahire mwa wagira umbwebemeze nabatahi bawe nashira batahi bawe bagira umbwebembezi batekeho munonga mani.
I think especially for other health workers, not just doctors. No kugira ngo we work with commitment. Because health is a private entity. Most of the time abarwira bo kubamba tushango mu marwaro they are not I should say they are naive of what we are doing. Noza kumuyaho shagama ugendo gicebere takureba takumanya results so kwa kuzireba. So it needs extra commitment kugira ngo you apply in ethical mwenu oteke mwe kintu cha ethical principles. Ethical nchimanyisa emichwe na nemitwarizo omuyechaho. So kugira ngo tukora ethical principles bakutwegesa tukora amazima tukora commitment then we provide better health care services. Short of that what you crisis.
Then abantu abampaha bashaho bo bafuna za training because abamwe nabo abamwe tubona abamwe nabo bine mico mibi ushanga amushaho umurwire yija amushaho amugaruka mu kubi munongo yiko umuntu ari kubi munonga so tofite kateka ngo abantu abampaho batahi banyu banansi bahebona betega muza za training kureba okuba kwasa ko babudabuda abarwire.
Exactly. Thank you so much. When it was one of my key priority points as a chakonye that when we get into Uganda Medical Association new executive team to end up focusing so much on how can a health worker omuchoko improving our public relation between health workers, doctors and the public. No kugira ngo can't we have periodic trainings? Kaguma tugira periodic trainings zaba doctor and we show them the importance of having good public relations. Because at the end of the day, if the person does not believe in a doctor, that means you cannot deliver that toka health of health omuntu. Yena kugambire anaba kutureba. Omuntu yarga kugira ati nazo wa Dr. Sebastian ninkira. Ati ninga nazo wa Dr. Gondi tinkukira. No bakomereza mbasi sitakukira. Because okukira nkutandikira mindset. As much as mba umuntu nakwembaza umuntu nazaguma na feeling atenga nyote nakira. So going forward kugira ngecho wagamba we are going to have programs zo kugira ngo we can have periodic trainings on how people can have better public relations and how doctors can have better public relations na n'abantu na n'abashaho batahi bitu because kugira ngo abadokta na n'abarwire nko twetaga good relationship abadokta n'abanansi abadokta n'abarab abadokta na n'abantu bashaho our celebs we need to improve our interaction our relationship with different fields such that kore in unison and we deliver holistic health service care.
Okay, uri wamara kwese natureba nyina kuramutse Dr. Asasira aho ari Mbarara Regional Referral Hospital. How are you doing? Unadiringa nebi ya prostate cancer byone byo mpaho uri wamana munonga ndamuseho Dr. Dorothy na wari yo mpaho na kwasaganya Dr. Magambo Mbarara Regional Referral Hospital. How are you doing? Na ba doctors mwena abari yo mpaho haro munywani wanje Dr. na wari yo mpaho igurumbi asajare Mudogo Dr. Mudogo. How are you doing sir? Na kuramutseho kare Dr. Sebastian twisenza kuba tuhendera interview jimpa konka imwe bakureba interview jimpa cyamureta hanuya no kongera kubamanyisa ibikufoko mu marwaro kandi no kubashaba karuru cyo pone cyukuru munonga imwe bakatera ubwimpa so wotakatera ati nka Dr. Sasra nasabwa tabi na mukibina nabantu konka muzo mukibine cyimpa afose wadugama kurugo kuzo mukigombe cyimpa cyabashaho yongere obatera umuranga bakijumbire bakizemo konka nyina kubuze cyubuzo ekigombe cy'impahe cyanye cyabashaho mukwise muza kufuna ubwebembezo busya nawe shimwe nakushinjwa abebembezi abaye baruhu hine kiba yambire.
Yes I want to begin from that leadership team erho ejaje ne korwa Dr. Swata.
Okay,
I want to say that they have done their best. Yeah, because leadership is a responsibility. Omuntu yaye hayo akagire ki yakora kiba cyetago musimi. So I want to thank Dr. Swat and the team for what you have done, and going forward we are looking at doing better than what you have done. Nyowisho merena shomiroho katu ine moto mbagira ngo better your best.
Better your best.
Meaning that today kwe wakorechi to your best, konka tomorrow focusing on making it better.
Okay.
I'm a product of Ontari School and proud of that. So that is what we are looking at. If the regime has done its package, if we come into leadership, can't we do better? Or can't we have all these gaps which have remained being addressed? Yeah, so going forward, personally ninyebaza a regime ya Uganda Medical Association from 2023-2025.
Okay.
And going forward, we are saying we are going to perform better, filling a gap sezo kugira ngo to improving ohereza by'amagara mu Uganda abantu na nitwa bashaho. Number 2, wambuze kibuzo kironye munonga. Omushaho ninga doctor nagobera munkahi kuba member wa Uganda Medical Association. First of all, we want to invite, personally I want to invite all the doctors who are not registered under Uganda Medical Association to come, subscribe and register. Echechigombe cy'abashaho cya Uganda Medical Association, we have what we call umasako.
Okay.
Twine sako ya manu munonga, ne banka ya manu munonga ibo kweta umasako.
Okay.
When a member is when a doctor is a registered member for umasako, you are at liberty of going into umasako and have as much money as you want to go and develop yourself, and then you keep paying back slowly, which is really a very good entity. On that point, I want to thank the government because recently they gave some funding to umasako such that it can support the doctors. So going forward, these are some of the avenues we want to improve. We want to have them improved. Yes, kujirangu. If we have more doctors registered and subscribed under Uganda Medical Association, then that means we can have more members joining umasako. And when we are bargaining with government to improve our welfare as doctors, then it means we have a bigger bargaining power. That is not logic. That is not rocket science. It is simple understanding.
Good no. Obwembezi bwanyu obumpaha mukusafutera karuru. Ino nkumanya yesimira bwa president izina nini rujungu munonga Dr. Asfas.
Yes, Dr. Asfas.
Asfas.
Yes.
Dr. Asfas.
Yes.
Then ati ni wargano ndwa publicity.
Yes.
Western Uganda muri nkabanga habize kwereka interest mu kintu cy'impa nanga muri babiri mu nka Dr. Asfas na niwe mwenga.
Hati noreba arrangement ya Uganda Medical Association. No na bini rwo mu Western region. As well as Dr. Asfas. Konga arrangement yetu it is a national umbrella. So obana orga mu northern, obana orga mu central, obana orga anywhere. Standing is at liberty of everyone. At the moment, I'm coming from the west for publicity. and of course Dr. Asfas as well, but others are represented. All other regions are represented. Almost every region has a candidate standing.
So Karuru nkazafite rwa mukaga Las Vegas.
Yes.
Ko na Kahuru na Kurumwe bakarangira.
Sunday
bakarangira Sunday.
By midnight rwa mukaga. Ndago watafunde no regime.
Tiharu bya nankeji nankabya kampani nanga.
Most of the time professional bodies tizukushira kwengarijinga kushanga ngo aramuka sente zikufrayinga muno. It is not common.
Okay.
Because noza kushanga ng'abantu abo kutera Karuru n'abadokta. Abadokta buryomwe nana yihurira arikweka kasangu naenda kora decision. Iri uninterrupted. So actually if you came with your money urukwenda corrupting omuntu, it could be to your disadvantage. So we give liberty, we come out and give out our manifestos, and then people choose at liberty.
Yakasente tubirimo ibyum byakabantu akahero
kumva. Ari mu general was like a college vote.
Nakucya kunyuma. Now turukumariza ubutumwa ki oboyinira umuntu akusenatu rero.
Thank you so much. Icyo kubanza ninyenda kwebaza abantu twena kugira ngo at least for all this time our relationship between abashaho and the general public is not at its worst. Tubasa kwa start performing well, but at least level ituruho ntubantu tugenderaho. But when we come in, we are going to improve it. Nyenda kubohereza ubutumwa abantu twena. Let us prioritize health. Ikintu cy'amagara nakweshengereza utagaruka utakacitwara nk'ikintu cyo muno. Abantu abinji nturwara kongo umuntu agumana kugira ati akarwara nakaci. Ati nimba nintamburiraho. Please hati Uganda iturumu na environment iturumu tugizire ndwara nyingi, especially non communicable diseases, hypertensive diseases, indwara z'emitima zikanyire, za shukari zakanya, za kansa zakanya. So utagaruka kugira ko washasha then ukagira uti nyoni mpurani mbigenderamu. No, immediately rawo kushasha genda mu irwaro of no mushaho screening. I want to give an example. Indwara za kansa nyinshi nziza zitakushasha. So waza afitegereza ngo ushashe neba yakurengera. That's why we are saying ikigambo omuzungu akatusigira kagambo ngo prevention is better than cure. So please waguma wagira ko washasha mukaki genda irwaro of no mushaho screening for different conditions, because indwara zikanyire munonga omwenzi tandika zitakushasha kugira ngo yakwika kushasha eba yarengera. The earlier the better. Kandi indwara nyingi zazi mu stage zo kutandika nzibanzitambira. Kandi zibazagira mu stage ze zarengire ati kandi kiguma. Na no kuraguza kuba expensive. Esente zo hano za kushohoza indwara y'ekirinto hatoshanga ngo akushoza sente nyingi abo kugira ngo kiriho kwizo mu irwaro. I want to invite you people who are seeing us nyenda kubeta kugira ngo in case waguma ho kushasha come early to the hospital, be screened, and then get better health services. Ecyamuheru nyenda kubasha buku eshara zanyu. Yeah. Nyenda kubasha bangu munshare.
Nakwa twise shara.
Nyenda kwa twise shara abantu twena abakundeba ha Mukiga TV. Pray for me because I know omunso mutoka basa kuzo mu rugendo otine ruhanga. It is only God who can see us through this. For God and my country.
Mbadafite roha Karuru.
Mbiza ku mbanyeta Dr. Mubangizi Sebastian kandi nyesimbira gwa chairperson for publicity and mobilization mu Uganda Medical Association.
Babare munonga. Uri wamana kusena tureba Apostle John nwe ayabari ya kamera kumpano mweshoboza amana munonga aine cyeshoro kitani byegambira nwa kotine kazindaro sene byaboneza kwa byegambira ekintu cyaro mu izina rya Yesu kandi nishabaye Apostle John aje afite ko mukono kina kufara wa Bishop Nathan Ibrahim afite ko mukono ejo gitabere badasana aina kuma isangwa Apostle John kumpana we aina kakito kamana munonga ba ya kamera pao no mushija amana munonga ko kamuri byona information eje mpa wafuna kandi gitware ke kintu cyukuru munonga.